Good day, everyone. We are the Group 1. Our topic is titled Teachers as Curriculum Leaders. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student will be able to first, define the concept of curriculum leader and the role of teachers in curriculum development. Second, express appreciation for the teacher's role in shaping and improving the curriculum through reflective writing or sharing personal insights. And the third, demonstrate a curriculum leadership initiative or strategy applicable to their teaching context.
Teachers as a leader. Teachers play an important role in the curriculum process. Teachers is dili lang sila followers sa curriculum but they also shape it. Nihatag pud silang mga suggestions kung unsay mga lessons or methods nga mo works best para sa mga students. So teachers are also the chief implementers of the curriculum. So even if the government or school prepares the curriculum, it is the teachers who brings it to life. Teachers are also the catalyst of development of individuals. So a catalyst, it is something that speeds up change. So it means that teachers help students grow not only in academics, but also in values, confidence, and characters. So they inspire students to become better people. Next is the curriculum leadership. So curriculum leadership means that the teachers take charge in guiding what and how the students learn by planning lessons, designing activities, teaching effectively, and checking if the learning goals are achieved. It shows that teachers is dili lang sila instructors but also leaders who continuously improve the learning process to meet the needs of the students. Teacher as curriculum leaders in instructional planning. So as teachers, dili lang ta dapat mo deliver lang sa ato ang mga lessons, but we should actively shape the learning experience. So this means that we design learning activities nga based pud sa curriculum standards. Choose the best strategies and resources para sa ato ang mga students. Teachers are curriculum leaders because we make daily decisions about what to teach and how to teach it. So we're not just following a guide, but we're interpreting and applying it. Next is the instructional leadership versus curriculum leadership. So instructional leadership is one part of curriculum leadership, often carried out by school leaders. And now we're done with the instructional leadership. Now let's move on to curriculum leadership. So curriculum leadership, this is a broader role. So nag-include ni siya og setting a clear vision and goals for what students should learn. Again, sa kung unsa ang dapat makatunan sa estudyante. Og nag-ensure po ni siya curriculum nga align po sa standard. And also, supporting teachers in implementing curriculum effectively. Curriculum leadership includes both planning curriculum and supporting instructions. So teachers, department heads, instructional coaches, and administrators can play this role. Next is curriculum and instructions are inseparable. So according to Oliva 2005 and Orstein and Hankins, you cannot separate curriculum from instruction because the curriculum is what is taught and instruction is how it is taught. Again, the curriculum kuno is mauna ang ginatudlo and instructions ang paagi sa kung unsaon pagtudlo. So these two go hand in hand. A strong curriculum means nothing without effective instruction and vice versa. Next is according to McEwan 2003, what effective learners need. So McEwan says that educational learners must understand learning theory or how students learn best. Next is know effective instructions. So strategies. So it is the strategies that actually work in the classroom. Next is be grounded in curriculum knowledge or what should be taught or unsay dapat ginatudlo. Next is represent the school's mission, vision, and values. So it is keeping everyone focused on the big picture. Being an effective teacher today means being more than a deliverer of content. You're a leader in curriculum and instruction, shaping the educational experiences with both intentional planning and inspired teaching.
26. A Razor and Deck model is an instructional model that step-by-step guide for teachers plan and effective ma-effective ang iyang lesson. It says teachers should align standards and goals. Make sure ang lesson activities sa teachers, ang lesson activities kay mamatch siya kung unsa pay dapat nang ma-achieve sa estudyante, expected achieve sa estudyante. And next, analyze learners means kay ang maestra kay iya pa nang studyhan o nang understand kung unsay ang estudyante before siya mag-read sa lesson. Pwede siya, it includes learning styles or kanang abilities or kanang edad sa mga bata. Next, set clear objectives. Dapat ang imong objectives ani kay specific ra jud siya kung unsa pay dapat makatunan sa estudyante sud sa imong sa imong gitudlo lesson. Create assessment. Create assessment, pwede na kanday magbuhat og test or activities if check kung ang estudyante kay na cut-on ba jud sa imong lesson o dire sa nimo maibaw-an ma-measure ang estudyante kung nakaton ba jud sila. And it all says instructional design model share the same goals. Find out what learners need, design effective learning plans, develop and use materials, and evaluate result. Ang evaluate result na ang formative o ang formative kay during while ang summative kay after na siya sa learning. I will be discuss the teacher as curriculum leaders in the K-12 education reform. According to the Republic Act 10533, also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act, teachers are leaders in both instruction and curriculum. It means nga kung unsa pay dapat maibaw-an sa estudyante o unsa pay makatunan, ang goal ani niya kay to improve the quality education. And otherwise, the RA 9155, it's about how school and teacher manage education to make learning effective. Ang main purpose ani niya kay to promote quality education. In the K-12 program, teachers focus on the three important areas. Clarity of standards. Clarity of standard, it is na dapat it is clear understanding kung unsay dapat pang makatunan sa estudyante sud ani sa curriculum. Next, visibility of performance measure. Dapat ang maestra ang student progress kay sa achievement kay dapat visible siya, dapat ang iyang performance dapat visible siya, dapat consistency of communication means kay the teacher should regularly learning goals and expectation to students. Ang pag-explain sa estudyante ani kay dapat maintain o ganang kung unsa pay makatunan sa estudyante mo na amo help sa ni nga maka-understand the standards and work together towards the learning objectives. Others focus on teachers and K-12. First, all teachers need to share the vision of K-12 education. Ang mga teachers ani kay mag-work sila together para ang goal sa K-12 kay na makatabang sa estudyante nga maka-learn pa sila og mas maayo or better. Next, improve subject mastery and teaching skills. Ang teachers ani kay must know their lesson and maka-keep sila improving unsaon nila pagtudlo or unsay mga lain-laing style nila unsang pagtudlo para dali ra makakaton ang mga estudyante sa lesson. 3. Be creative and innovative in teaching. Ang maestra ni kay pwede sila be creative ka nang ng group activity ba sila para nang mas ma-amaze ang estudyante og dili sa boring ang discussion ba kay dapat innovative jud ang maestra solve sa classroom. Next, use fair and clear assessment. Ang maestra ni kay mag-check sila og student, pwede sila magpakuan og quizzes, project or class participation para ma-check o grade sa estudyante o para fair sad ang paghatag sa grade sa estudyante kung kinsa joy mas participate may dili o walay bias ba.
Teachers as curriculum leaders in preschool. What comes to your mind when it talks about teacher as the curriculum leaders in preschool? So it means that teacher is not just the implementer, but also they are actively engaging and enhancing the curriculum in order to meet the needs of the early learners. Republic Act 1057, Kindergarten Education Act of 2012. It means that kindergarten as part of the formal education system in the Philippines. So it means, class, that the education system is compulsory in the Philippines. But before that, the school year of 2011 to 2012, kindergarten was not required for grade 1. Because it was optional and accessible only to families who could afford it. But today, it requires all 5 years old children to enter kindergarten and have a diploma as necessary to enroll in grade 1. So Department of Education, or DepEd, has important role of this matter. It's because they integrated kindergarten into preparing children for elementary schooling and fostering a holistic development, such as values education, physical health, and motor development, social and emotional development, cognitive development, including such as communication, mathematics, and many more. Two main points about the teacher is a curriculum leader. First, curriculum requires teachers who are not only implementers but also curriculum leaders. Class, this is understandable. Number two, teachers must make decisions about content, materials, and assessment tools and advocate for children's education, rights, and protection. So it means that ang teacher, dili ra gyud na sila implementer, part na sila sa curriculum. Also, ang teacher maghatag og life sa education. Maghatag og knowledge sa usa ka students. Next, ASEAN Standards for Global Teacher. So it is global na ha. When it talks about global na gyud nga standard for teacher. First one is that kindergarten in the national education system is a child-centered philosophy, modernization of pedagogy, curriculum standardization, innovative assessment methods. So this one is that teachers are encouraged to integrate play and progressive approaches in standard-based education. It's that teacher as curriculum leaders in the elementary grades. Primary or elementary education is the laboratory of life of students. The goal is to develop basic skills, literacies, and life skills of life preparation. Or, for life preparation.
So let's move on to teachers as curriculum leaders in elementary. Elementary curriculum builds essential skills and critical qualities in young learners, such as learning how to learn. It is essential for teaching students how to acquire knowledge. Critical thinking. It cultivates the ability to analyze information and form reasoned judgments. Creativity. It encourages innovative thinking and problem solving, so it includes important knowledge, skills, and values for becoming useful citizens and leaders. The curriculum broadly introduces students to history of people and society, culture and values, life skills, quantitative reasoning, basic understanding of natural and physical world. Role of teachers as curriculum leaders. The teachers are leaders who develop and implement the curriculum. The role of teachers is important because it helps improve curriculum relevance, improves the quality of teaching, and it helps students to learn more. One of the example of the role of teacher is to mold young minds and character. Teachers are instrumental in shaping the intellectual and moral development of students. Next, develop curriculum. They are responsible for creating educational content that foster growth on mind. It includes cognitive and intellectual skills. Second, body, physical health and development. Lastly, character, moral and ethical values. So the next rule is present knowledge dynamically. Teachers must deliver information in engaging and innovative ways utilizing such as new instructional materials. It must be updated resource that enhance learning. Second, technology, integrating digital tools to modernize teaching methods. Third, new pedagogies, employing the latest educational theories and practices. Teachers as curriculum leaders are expected to be proactive in creating a holistic learning environment that promotes intellectual, physical, and ethical development through innovative and modern teaching practices. So let's move on to key responsibilities. So key responsibilities is essential duties and expectations placed on teachers, highlighting the impact of students' development and educational outcomes. So the first one is conduct research. Teachers should engage in ongoing research to find ways to improve teaching and learning strategies. Second, explore effective assessment methods. It should be implement assessment techniques that accurately measure students' understanding and progress. Third, foster integrative learning. Create connections between classroom learning and real-world applications. Fourth, designing a learning environment. Develop an inclusive setting that values diversity and accommodate different learning styles. Fifth, utilize technology effectively. It integrated technology into teaching practices to enhance the learning outcomes. Play a vital role as curriculum leader. Actively contribute to shaping future leaders and citizens through curriculum leaders. Lastly, create a learning environment. Be empowered to foster an atmosphere that promotes academically excellence and holistic development. Teachers are expected to be proactive, innovative, and inclusive in their approach, continuously striving to improve educational practices and foster students' growth in all areas.
Let's proceed to the roles of teachers as curriculum leaders in junior high school.
There are 5 curriculum that curriculum teacher as curriculum leaders, which is the first one is curriculum planner, who plan the curriculum implementer, who implements the curriculum evaluator, who evaluates the curriculum, and the fourth one is the curriculum innovator, which is innovating the curriculum, and the fifth one is curriculum leader, which is and collaborator, which lead the curriculum and collaborate with the curriculum. Teacher as curriculum leaders in senior high school. Teacher play a role in leading and implementing the curriculum. So, ang teachers naa siya role nga lead siya o mo-implement sa curriculum, which is katong 5 kabo curriculum, ensuring that it meets the educational standards nga ma-prepare ang sa student kung mo-proceed ba siya sa college or mangita siya work college or careers. Yeah. Second, senior high school program in the Philippines, a 2-year educational program which is in grade 11 or grade 12 that was added to the K-12 system to better equip students for higher education. Technical skills or the workforce. And the third one, it introduced as a part of K-12 basic education program to align Philippine education with global standards, a 2-year program, grade 11 to 12, added to the original 10 years of basic education. Kaning K-12 basic education program in the Philippines, a reform that extend basic education to 12 years, aiming to align country's education system with global standards. Ilahan na din is nang gi-apil ang grade 11 to grade 12 para makuha nila ang global standards to improve the quality education.
So let's proceed to the goals of senior high school. There are 5 goals of senior high school, which is developing essential for 21st century skills, life and career skills, learning and innovation skills, information and media skills, and communication skills. When we say develop essential 21st century skills, it has a critical thinking, which is CT, the ability to analyze information, to solve problems, and make decisions based on evidence and reasoning. The second one is life and career skills, which is skills that help individuals navigate life and works, such as adaptability, leadership, and time management. The third one is learning and innovation skills. These skills that foster creativity and problem solving, including collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. The fourth one is information and media skills, the ability to find, evaluate, and use information effectively while also understanding creating media content. The fifth one is the communication skills. Communication skills is the ability to clearly express ideas, listen effectively, and collaborate with others in various settings. So now, let's proceed to the role of teachers. The first role of teachers is expert in their fields, preparing students for higher education, employment, or entrepreneurship. Ang teacher di ay kaya dapat expert sila for preparing students in higher education, which is kung mo-proceed ba sila sa college, employment, or kanang mo-work ba sila, or entrepreneurship, or pag-business. So the second one, teach specialized courses that build on junior high school learning and developing higher competencies. So, dili di ay sa teach specialized courses that builds on junior high school. Courses go deeper into subjects learned in junior high, helping students master more advanced skills. It helps students nga ma-master more sa ilang skills. So, the third one is learner-centered, inclusive, and developmentally appropriate. Teaching focuses on their needs. Ang teacher mag-focus lang needs, abilities of each students, kung sa abilities sa student, making sure all learners feel included and supported. Relevant, responsive, and research-based lessons are based on curriculum of current research, meet real-world needs, and adapt to changes in society and education. Fifth one, culture-sensitive, contextualizing global education to respect local culture, connects to the student lives, and prepares them to be part of a global community. Teacher as curriculum leaders. First, plan, design, develop, and implement curriculum aligned with the K-12 education program. These create and carry out lessons that follow the K-12 standards to ensure the quality of the education. Second, innovate and take the lead in ensuring mastery of core standards and competencies set by the DepEd.
use creative and effective methods to help students fully understand and meet the required learning goals. Third, shape students' personal skills, professional skills, and values and attitude for future success. Help students build the right skills, work habits, and mindset to set their future careers in life.
Let's move on to the next topic, which is the teachers as curriculum leaders of 21st century learning. Teachers play a vital role in shaping modern education. By guiding learning that fits the needs of today's world, they lead students towards meaningful and learning experiences that connect education to real life. So we have Michael Follan, 2007. He emphasized that real educational change happens when teachers grow and feel empowered and have a strong purpose. And it takes the actions to drive a transformation, and the means of teachers are the key drivers of progress and improvement. In schools, teachers as curriculum leaders integrate skills. They help students develop global awareness and practical skills through technology and learner-centered approaches that prepare them for real-life challenges. By doing this, teachers make learning more engaging and relevant to student futures. So the first one is critical thinking. Critical thinking, solving problems effectively so that students learn to think deeply and find smart solutions to different kinds of problems. So it helps them to make a better decisions and in schools and in everyday life. The second one is communication. Communication is so important that it expresses ideas clearly and it develops the ability to share ideas and their thoughts in clear and meaningful ways. So good communication is so important so that it helps them to build relationship and succeed in any environment. The third one is collaboration. Working productively with others, they learn to work well with people, respecting and combining ideas to reach common goals, and this skills teaches teamwork and helps them value different perspectives. That is collaboration. The fourth one is creativity. Generating innovative solutions, they are encouraged to think outside the box and create new and original ideas or products. So creativity allows them to adapt and bring fresh ideas into any situations. And the next one is the information and media literacy. So we know this already. It ensures students can filter, analyze, and use information responsibly in digital age. Students learn how to find, understand, and use information wisely and safely online. It prepares them to be responsible and smart users for media and technology. Under ICT technology skills, equip learners to use digital tools effectively for learning, work, and daily life. They gain the ability to use technology confidently for studying, working, and everyday activities. So these skills make them capable of thriving in a modern digital-driven society. Teachers serve as change agent. That's what Follan 2007 say. So teachers lead progress by adapting education to global, cultural, and technological shifts. So it helping students grow into lifelong learners and responsible citizens. Their leadership ensures that education continues to evolve to meet the demands of future.
So developing teachers as curriculum leaders, key factors for development. So at its core, this ideas means teachers are not just deliverers of lessons. They help shape, guide, and improve the curriculum itself. So instead of being passive users of a prescribed syllabus, they become active leaders who influence what and how students learn. First one is the teacher empowerment, which is decision making, problem solving, and innovation. So teachers are encouraged to make decisions, solve problems, and try new ideas. It is about letting them feel they are not just following orders, but actually shaping learning. Next is efficient system, a smooth, supportive workplace. So here is teacher work together in a professional and organized way. So they are more on teamwork so that they can focus on teaching and improving, not just paperwork. Next is mentoring. Experienced teachers guiding new ones. So for example, new young teachers get support from mentors who share tips and advice and encouragement. So it is like having a coach who helps you grow faster and avoid common mistakes. The fourth one, administrative support, which is the leaders are backing up teachers' ideas. So school heads and administrators encourage teachers' innovations and programs. So when teachers know their leaders or have their back, they feel more confident to try new things, right? Next, or the last one, is the learning community, which is the teachers learning from each other. So here, teachers share best practices of resources and experience instead of computing. So it builds a culture of collaboration on where everyone grows together and avoids jealousy or insecurity. In short, once again, empowerment, trust teachers to lead. Efficient system, make teamwork easy. Mentoring, which is guide the new ones. Administrative supports, which is leaders encourage innovations. The last one, learning community. Grow together and not alone.